Those at the back, can you hear me? Very loud and clear. Okay, I feel a feedback from here. Now working. So there's a study done by Daniel Pink, and Daniel Pink did a study of about 16,000 people, and he found out something about human beings. Next slide, please. Next slide. Now look at the next slide. He found out when people want to die, he took a study of about how many people that were going to die. Many people he studied that were about to die, and many of them actually died. So he asked them, what is the biggest regret you guys had in life? And these people gave their own, opinion about the things they regret most in life. Guess what? Look at it. The first set of people said that they regret something that they call a foundation regret, called if only I'd done this work, something they should have done, they didn't do. That's what they regretted. The second set of people said, if only I'd taken such a chance that I wanted to take, but I didn't take the chance. The third set of people said, if only I'd done the right thing. It's called moral regret. And the fourth set of people said, if I'd only reached out to more people or some other persons. Now, so he categorized them into 4 core regrets of everybody. So everyone had 4 core regrets. But guess what was the highest? The highest regret people had was number 4. And that is connection regret. So by the time people died, they didn't think about the cars they didn't buy. They didn't think about the money they didn't make so much. It was so much more about the people and relationships they did not build. That brings us to a very strong point in the power of communities. So I said, communities foster connection. Let me help Madam Choma. She said, AI cannot take away communication. No, let me take it further. It's not communication that AI doesn't take away. It's connection that it doesn't take away. You can write your thesis with AI. People are writing mails with AI. Yes or yes? In fact, AI is making us lazy. It's getting smarter and humans are getting duller. Every time you use an AI, you get duller, AI gets smarter. No problems. AI can write letters better than most of us, right? But the only thing is AI cannot take away is what? Human connection. So human connection is a strong need, and that's one of the things community foster. Now look at that. What is a community? So let me define it. A community is a group of people who have common characteristics or what? Interests. Communities can be defined by geographical location, race, ethnicity, age, occupation, but most importantly, like I highlighted there, is what? A shared interest or affinity. When we live here, by the time we have this conference, each person can be a community of 20, a community of 100, and a community of 500. So follow me very closely. I'm not telling you what I didn't do. I'm telling you the system that I built. A shared interest or affinity, such as religion, faith, or other common bonds, such as health, need, or disadvantage. So when we hear the word koinonia, who knows the word koinonia? Apostle Sermon has made it very popular, right? Koinonia is a root word for common, and then fellowship, and then community. Does it make sense? So that's where community comes from, is koinonia. Interface. Fellowship. So many people have their church fellowship. You say, I'm a Winners member, I'm a Christ Embassy member. They are church communities. Does it make sense? What brings us together? It is faith. There are financial communities. Like Mommy Choma runs Accounting Hub. Accounting people are people in that sector. All of us run some kind of communities. I run one. I call myself a business community. It's called Bedrock Initiative, right? And we teach people how to do business, how to master their own personal life and leadership. And there are so many other communities around the world, right? Okay. So I'm trying to tell you how to build your own community. But let me continue with your thoughts on human connection. So watch this. There's a man called Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow did a study many years ago and came out with this result. The theory of human needs. How many of you know about that story? The theory of human needs. Now watch this. The basic human need is what? Psychological needs. And that is where we want things like food, water, warmth, rest. I think even at that point, that's where sex is. The very basic of human needs, sex. Home, wear clothes. The second level is safety needs, security and safety. That's why people are relocating from the northern terrorized areas to south. Even when they don't have anybody in the south, you want to move. Whenever your safety is threatened, people move. Whenever you're, like, I listened to a man who said he moved from Aba How can you move from about just 4,000 naira in his account? Clap for him. That's boldness. That's courage. Mr. Emmanuel, that is because his psychology was threatened. If you're somewhere that the economy is threatened, you just move. It's a human need. Does it make sense? So many people have become billionaires because of poverty. When poverty worries you, you won't even send anything ahead. You just move. So, but don't let your case get to that point before you move. Does it make sense? Make moves if you have to. Why? You don't need it. Then the third one is belongingness and love needs. All of us need love. Who wants love? In fact, ladies even love love. Someone said, I love love. I don't understand that. Like, you even love love. They just like, let's be talking about love. It's love into them. You see, guys love logically. Women love emotionally. So belongingness. The fourth need is esteem need. That's where prestige and respect come from. Play with a man, don't touch his respect. You get that right? If you don't get that, forget about it. Esteem needs. And the fifth one is self-actualization. The need to become or unleash your potentials in the world. So everybody has these needs. But guess what? The middle of this hierarchy of needs is what? Belongingness and love. And that's where connection plays a role. So I understand that the richest of men always have communities. Want us to count it? Number one is who? Elon Musk. You know his community, right? You know his community, right? Number two, Arnold. You know his community? Louis Vuitton, Moet, and Hennessy. In fact, some people, if they come to an event, if you don't keep Hennessy on their table, it's a crime. Some people, you can't come and see them without Glenfiddich. These guys have built communities out of brands. Some people even buy car and put Apple logo at the back. What is Apple logo doing in your car? Apple has managed to trick us to know that people who use Apple are of a certain class. We are trying to belong. It's belongingness. The need for humans to belong somewhere. Does it make sense? That is because everybody wants to connect. Now watch this. Still talking about connection. In 2020, something happened. When coronavirus hit, everybody say, remote work is the future of work. How many of us believed it? Say remote work. Even some people still say today, it's the remote work I'm looking for. Let's share interesting statistics about remote work. Now watch this. There's a news around 2020 by the European Union Research and Innovation magazine. Thank you. It said teleworking is here to stay. Look at the slide. Here's what it means for the future of work. Then they went on to say, this is European Union. It's a coronavirus response measures have accelerated the transition to telework with the proportion of Europeans who work remotely shooting up to what? 40% from 5%. And this is unlikely to return to pandemic levels or pre-pandemic levels. This is what the European Union said in 2020. So everybody is now doing remote work. 4 years down the line, the story has changed. Look at this. How many of you can see that? What's the headline saying? Want to go? Amazon, X, Apple, Google, and other major companies calling employees what? Back to office. Amazon is paying people as high as 75% raise to make sure that they return to office, and they are willing to fire. Let me show you the next one. Look at the next one. Amazon tells staff to go back to office for 5 days a week, not even 3 days, not hybrid, 5 days a week, return back to work. You know why? Many people died in remote work. What is the problem? Loneliness. There's something called the pain of loneliness. Poor people don't know that one because poor people are doing borab all the time. When you make money and you don't have people, you know the power of connection. Now watch this. Trump did what? Look at what Trump signed. Trump signs RTO. You know what that is? Return to office. That's what RTO is. And return to office order. What's happening to remote jobs in 2025? Say connection. No matter how we develop in our technological advancements, human beings will always have a need for connection. So the more we increase in our hard skills, please stay put for those who have soft skills like empathy. It will always come back. Remember that quote by Mr. Izu. Remember the quote? He said, great men make for good times. Am I correct? Bring out your notes. I have it in my note. Finish it. Okay, I got it. Hard times create what? Strong men. Strong men create what? Good times. Good times create what? Weak men. Weak men create what? So where do you think we are now with remote work? Good times have created weak men. Small thing now, someone say, I'm happy affecting my mental health. Our parents didn't know which mental health. And it's a serious issue outside the country. If someone reports you for mental health, you're likely going to police custody. What is that? Weak men. Say weak men. Weak men. People that don't have mental strength anymore. They can't follow through anything. But that's the future of work. Read this quote with me. There's a quote by Margaret Whitley. Let's read. 1 to go. The instinct for connection is not peculiar to humans. It crosses all life forms, from microbes to the most complex of species. Through our biological root, we are wired to be more than isolated individuals. So I know that remote work, Otilo, it has expiration date. People will survive for a long time. Why? The need for connection. Next. Move me, please. Community brings work fulfillment. How many of us would like to go and work somewhere you enjoy and be paid 100,000 versus work somewhere you don't enjoy and be paid 1 million naira? 1 million naira and you don't enjoy the work, raise your hand up. 1 million. Where you enjoy 100,000, raise your hand up. You don't even belong anywhere, Seth. I don't understand. Belong somewhere now. Work fulfillment. You know, in Nigeria, say for what? Who send enjoyment? I beg, we make the money. Let me show you this. Look at my next slide. Look at my next slide. Look at my next slide. Guys, help me. Thank you. Now, look at this guy. He said, I quit my job as a Netflix engineer making what? $450,000 a year. The money wasn't worth the bottom. No poor man can understand this. No poor man can. None. Say for what? But when you make money, you will realize what they all know. Next slide, please. Let me show you. Let's read what he said. I want you to read what he said. Can you read? Next slide, please. He said, I thought my life would be over after leaving what? Netflix. I was instead worried that I would have no social life. And it was previously revolved around work. But the opposite happened. Let me show you the opposite. Next slide. Next slide. Yes, it's been 8 months since I quit my job at Netflix. I've decided to commit fully to working for myself. Although I'm just starting and don't have any dependable stream of income yet, I'm going to trust the process that if I do work that energizes me, what will happen? Good things will happen. That the new way people are building work in such a way that it's in communities. See what Google did that toppled Microsoft. Google built their work in a setting, a community setting. So they call it campuses. So people were leaving Microsoft, established company for years, and were moving into Google. In fact, there was a battle between Microsoft and Google. It was community-like work setting that Google mastered. And that's why today in our cities we have Google Developers Group. Who is in Google Developers Group here? Let me see your hand. GDG. See, they are here. Google is not here, but they are here. What do they do? It's a community of people who promote Google. So Google has moved from just a business to a community. On their own, we'll pay for hall to do program and call it Google Developers Group. When you build your business in a community setting, people will commit their passion and resources to make it work. Google don't have to do adverts. People promote Google. People promote Apple because they have learned to build a community around it. Next slide. So, the real future of work. The real future of work, according to a study by Daniel Pink. Say Daniel Pink. He said, it will revolve around these three. What is it? Mastery, autonomy, and what? Purpose. Any work that will create these three will be the future of work. And that is what communities have done. In communities, you see people mastering different things. They don't have to be conformed to departments because communities lose. So people master what you love. Be autonomous. Have the opportunity to explore what you love. Do you know in Google, 20% of your time is committed for you to do what you love to do outside your work. 20% of your time. It's autonomy. And the last one is what? Purpose. There has to be purpose in your soul. If there's no purpose in your soul, you walk and die inside the work. Does it make sense? Then look at this quote. Quote with me. Let's go. Want to go? Most of the bright people don't work for you, no matter who you are. Bill Joy was one of the founders of Silicon Valley. So what do? If you find smart people, they can't work for you. What do? They work with you. So community enables people's visions to thrive under an umbrella. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? If you can hear me and understand, say I hear. You want me to prophesy? I have a prophecy for you. You want me to prophesy? Say prophesy. Say prophesy. Because I have powers I've not unleashed. Should I unleash more powers? Now look at my prophecy for you. Next slide. That the future of work. No. Go back. Yes. The future or nature of business or work. In the future, the nature of business in the future will be what? Community business models. Put your hands together for Affable Homes. How many of you are realtors under Affable Homes? Let me see your hand up. Hello, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Chairman is looking back. Oh. Your commission no go come. Okay, guess what? Yesterday when we spoke, he said we have over 5,000 people in our system. How many people are staff in Affable Homes? Raise your hand up. Let me see. I'm not sure when I reach 20. If when I reach, maybe let me dash. Is it up to 20, sir? 20. Imagine a 20 managing about 5,000. Imagine if only 20 was working for Affable. We can't produce this result. It's the 5,000 that is a community that produces the result. And today I saw those cars outside. I was wondering why I didn't know earlier. I should have followed. Right now, for done the warm up, who will win car? Wonderful SUV cars I saw outside. That's the power of what? Community. They don't do that kind of thing in your normal work. You can work for 30 years, you didn't get any car. Except you're working in government. Three of us. And when you go, you drop it. Pamsec drop their car. You're just a realtor for like 1 year. You have the opportunity to also have a car. Today, those cars are worth over 10, 15 million. Put your hands together for Affable Homes. Next slide. Community wealth is a precursor to generational wealth. Next slide, please. Generational wealth. Now, there are about 7 spheres of wealth. The first sphere of wealth is what we call the spiritual wealth. Next slide. Those guys there, no, leave it. Those guys there, those guys, go back. Yes, this is Rothschild dynasty. How many of us know about Rothschild? One of the richest families in the world. And it has been like that for more than 200 years. They passed their wealth from one generation to the other. Rothschild were the one that bought Israel. The land where Israel is, Rothschild that paid for it. All those problems, this family paid and say, we can go there because they are Jews. Now, how do we see, or how does generational wealth happen? There are 7 spheres of generational wealth. The first one is spiritual wealth. It's having a robust relationship with your maker. Next slide, please. Second one is solical wealth. It's the wealth in your mind. Remember 3 John verse 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou and be even as thy soul prospered. Can you walk with me? Thank you. After that slide, the 7 spheres of wealth. So that's solical wealth. Wealth in your soul. There's wealth in your body. That's physical wealth. Steve Jobs, with all his money, died of sickness. He was lacking what? Physical wealth. There's what we call material wealth. That is all money can buy, and money itself contributes to your material wealth. There's social wealth, your relationship with people. But there's community wealth. Say community wealth. Say community wealth. Teaching brings awareness, like my mentor would say, but community brings wealth. That brings me to the story of the Jews. Let me tell you, you cannot talk about generational wealth until you have mastered community wealth. And that's why in Nigeria, how many generational wealth do we have in Nigeria? Do you know? For me, only one I remember, Dan Tata. We've not even tested Dangote yet. Right. Do you know other ones? Just Dan Tata we know, like 3 generations. You are not yet wealthy until you have transmitted your wealth to 3 generations. Because I am the God of what? Abraham, Isaac, and who? Jacob. Were they rich? All of them. So what is the secret of generational wealth? Thank you. It is community wealth. If you don't attain community wealth, you cannot transfer wealth in the next generation. Let me read the statistics for you. Interesting statistics about the Jews. The wealthiest community, and yet they are the smallest in the world, is what? The Jews. Let me show you a statistic about the Jews. The Jews make up 1/3 of American multimillionaires. they answer Jews. 1/3 of American multi-millionaires. Yes, let me tell you the percentage. Jews are about 7 million in America. And America is over 350 million people. Just 7 million people make up 1/3 of their multi-millionaires. So it can be said that close to 35% of American millionaire list, multi-millionaire list, are Jews who are just 7 million people. How did Jews attain such wealth? Jews all over the world are just less than 15 million. Are you aware? All the noise. It's less than 15 million people. Say community wealth. Is a country that is sitting around enemies. East, west, north, and south. But they say, we no go agree. We will bring down your country. They fight in this country, go to this country, level this country. You can't fight war if you don't get money. There are people who have mastered community wealth. They make money in communities. And it was their father, Abraham, that taught them. You know why God called Abraham? Genesis 18 verse 19. He said, I know my servant Abraham. He will teach his children my ways. That's why God called Abraham. So one of the ways to propagate community wealth is what? Teaching. Say teaching. You must teach. That's where the power is. Transmission of wealth is transmission of knowledge. Not just money. Am I making sense in the house? Am I making sense in the house? If you're born to a poor home, it's not your fault. But if your children are poor, it's your fault. So you can change the game of generational wealth through what? Community wealth. So build wealth in communities. Now look at this. In Nigeria, you know the richest community in Nigeria is what? Where? That's the highest concentration of billionaires in Nigeria. And Chairman is from Chairman is from Nnewi too. Okay, he's not from Nnewi. The first billionaire Nigeria made from Nnewi. Innocent, Nnewi. Chikason, Nnewi. Give me names. You guys know the names now. Eh? Ibeto, Nnewi. Who else? Kostaris, Nnewi. Capital Oil, Ifanyoba, Nnewi. There are names that we can't even. Do you know the secret? See? Say community wealth. Community wealth. When they make it, they bring someone else. When neighbor chose here, get a village, I brought somebody, what are in a town? Yeah, more war boy. Community wealth is powerful. Community sustains change. If you change and you still go back to your old self, you didn't have a community that helps you. Everything Choma taught you here, how to build influence. By the time you want to practice it, and you start struggling with it, say, hey, that number 6, how do you even do this thing? Contrast. Because you don't have community that is growing with you. Now look at the structure of learning. This is the structure of learning. The nature of conferences is to offer us inspirations. So that's why in conference we teach general knowledge. We inspire you. So don't be in a conference and you are dull. You're supposed to be energetic. You get what? So my friend had this slide and I said, I love this. I took it from him. Now, you move from conference to a master class. So when we have conferences in my own events or community, we do master class later. Conferences are free, master class are paid. Tell your neighbor, pay for knowledge. Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, pay for knowledge. If you don't pay for it, it's not going to benefit you so much. So we come and motivate people. People say, motivational speakers, avoid me this year. I just typed something now. I just married with 1,500. People say, Abiakwa this year. We motivate you in conference. You need it. Motivation is important. But if you're a fool and you're motivated, become a motivated fool. You don't change. So you need to move from that to a master class. From master class, you move to what? Consultation. From consultation, you move to what? To what? Coaching. From coaching, you move to what? Mentoring. And from mentoring, you move to what? So it is in community that you sustain whatever you have learned or transformed with. Ask your neighbor, do you have a community? Do you have a community? My time is running fast. Next slide. If not, I have a video that I played for you. If my time is up, if I finish and I still have time, I'll play the video. How the lions hunt. Now, when you look at that picture, between the lion and the elephant, who is the lunch? Who is the lunch? Who is the lunch? Who is the problem? Answer now. Lion is the problem. Raise your hand up. Elephant is the lunch. Raise your hand up. If lion attacks elephant, the elephant gets ife. A lion cannot bring down an elephant. Are you aware? He can't. But what gives the lion the audacity? Let me show you. Look at it now. A lion won't try elephant. He will not bully a look what Ikenna. But let me tell you how lions perform. So I asked the question, what are the elephants of your life? What are the big problems in your life that are like elephants? They are very solvable, only if you understand the power of community. So what does community do for you? It turns your obstacles to lunch. You see? The lions hunt very ferociously. I would have played the video for you, but I don't think I have the time before they will knock me out. If I play it, I need extra 10 minutes. If I play it, I need extra 10 minutes. Chairman, do you concur? Chairman said I should play. I should play it too. After. No, I have another one for them. So I have to play here. So let me show you what happens. Netflix, camera rolling, studio, are you ready? Are you ready with the video? Okay. So if you're ready with the video, let us know. So in the cat family, which the lion belongs to, only one animal understands how to hunt because it understands the power of what? Community. And that's a lion. If an elephant attack one lion, that lion is gone. Where will it start from? So lions are not the strongest. They are not the smartest. They are not the biggest. But they are called the king of the jungle. Why? Say community. Say community. That's what community can do. The Jews are not the strongest. But you know why they can sit in the Middle East and be telling other nations what they want and invading nations? You know why? Now who get their back? Say community. Because they have a big brother called what? United States of America. If now Israel, Russia attacked, by now we don't get third world war. We started it. Are you aware? Now who get your back? Let's go. In Igbo land, they say, let's go. No be one person joining. I got Norwegian phone. If you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go with your community. Who wants to go far? Please choose far than fast. Okay, watch
the four young cheetahs have the advantage.
Please celebrate the media department. You know, easy. Thank you. Okay, watch this.
But they don't know where to begin with such a big prey. While they try to coordinate their attack, the bull sees an opening and limps out. They've lost an easy meal due to the one skill they didn't learn: teamwork. Only one cat knows how that's done. The lion, the only team player in the entire cat family. The lion has mastered a skill truly unique in the cat world. The lion's trump card is the group hunt. A lone lioness kills only once in 5 attempts, whereas a pride brings down its prey in 1 of 3 hunts. Amplifying the advantages of its body size and strength, a lion uses teamwork to regularly bring down a prey 6 times its size, the Cape buffalo. A buffalo is the ultimate prey. It weighs up to 1,500 pounds and has horns that are 3 feet wide from tip to tip. And it's not afraid to use them. Buffalo wound more lions than any other prey species. So, hunting this beast requires a game plan. The pride will follow an age-old strategy. The 4 young cheetahs have the advantage. But so, hunting this beast requires a game plan. The pride will follow an age-old strategy.
Of the popular families in Nigeria. And she called, hello, this is Mrs. And immediately I laughed. I felt like someone to prank me because that surname is popular in Nigeria. I'm like, excuse me, could this be the wife of? He said, exactly, that's the wife of Her Excellency. Good afternoon, ma. How did you get my number? I want to do an event in the city of Owerri. I'm talking of someone, the wife of the former governor of our state. And suppose everybody I call say he will help you. Okay, madam, let me see how I can help a billionaire in this world. So she came there and said, let's see. And we saw. And that meeting led to, the actualization of her plan. And I said to myself, there is no way this woman could have called me if it was not a community that I built. That impact, my voice was heard. So everybody, even Abuja, people told her, she came to Owerri, people told her about me. So I need to meet you. And from that time, we've been friends. You've been itching to know who the person is. If you know the person, fine. If you don't know, fine. And she said, I will introduce you to my husband. Of course, I'd like to meet your husband, the former governor. She introduced me to the wife of the former governor of Akwa Ibom. Say, meet my consultant. In fact, he's now my son. Yes, ma'am. You have two fathers. You have the one that gave birth to you biologically. They have those that adopt you by mentorship and value. Say value. I said, Mommy, feel free, adopt me. My fathers will not complain. So she meet the former governor of Lagos State also came for the event. Said, meet my son. Yes, I'm her son. In fact, she was trying to use words to qualify. I said, don't worry, I am my mother's son. That's all. I said, I will introduce you to my husband. I said, why not? Put on the slide. Well, husband, that's a big deal. The former governor of Imo State. I am their son, don't forget. So when the event, they called me. Then also, I got a call in 2023. So you want to do a program? Yes. I call it Owerri Business Week. It's our brand. Someone said, would you like P2B to come? Why not? Whoops. I don't have money to pay him. Forget about it. We'll take care of the bill. Whoops. And he came and he was so startled. He said, that is good. He said, convener, take my number. Who doesn't want his number? Type his number. Say, community influences your voice. This is the program. Successful event, over 1,500 people. About 2 or 3 governorship aspirants also attended that event, for those that know those people. Some other billionaires were in attendance in that event. For those who know Pamtech, who knows Pamtech? You've been seeing Pamtech, you watch their videos, yes. That's Pamtech. So they say, how can we help you make the dream work? Because you are impacting lives. So I said, community attracts help. You know Pamtech, that guy sitting beside him is the grandmaster of Bet Niger, Southeast and South. So when I say billionaire, there are some people that their money is in excess. So now imagine people that my flank, they're helping me to make the dream work. See that thing you want to sell that is not working, serve it, and it will work. People you were chasing after will start chasing after you. Some people struggle with their voice. No, give me my slide. Now, I don't want to go into that. Read this with me. Want to go? The choice to expand your influence, to increase your contribution, is the choice to inspire others to find their voice. That's all I've been doing. You must find your voice. Community is a force of societal change. Look at this. These are communities that are changing the world. The hippies. That's how Silicon Valley got to know Christ. It was the hippies. The hippies gospel revolution in the 1970s and 80s. It was a community church. Then there's what we call Sarah Pinto. Roca is a community in Massachusetts. What they are doing is helping inner kids to learn how to lead a fulfilling life, to move away from crime and violence. They are the ones saving that city. You know, Massachusetts, that's where Harvard is. So you know why that city is prospering? There is a community that are helping kids stay off violence and crime. There's Marian Kuntz. Marian Kuntz in Kufunda village, that is in Zimbabwe. There's Mohammed Yunus. How many of us know Mohammed Yunus? The founder of microfinance banking in the whole world. Do you know today he's the president of Bangladesh? Are you aware? It was because of what he built around finance, microfinance structure. Mwalimu Musheshe, the Uganda Rural Training Project, these people are doing well in the rural areas in Uganda on their own. People are not paying them. The World Cafe and Alcohol Anonymous. So many of us know Alcohol Anonymous. How many of us know about them? In US or other developed world, people help alcohol addicts to stay away from alcohol and smoking and all that. It's free. It's a community. So you have an idea. Please serve it. While you're serving that idea, you now tell people, but I'm a real estate consultant. Do you think they won't buy from you? Once people trust you, they will buy. But you have ideas sitting down inside. Everybody you see, only thing you want to sell is how do I sell land to this person? You forgot that there's something called serving. If you serve, people will buy from you. People that used to pitch to come for consulting for me, they don't. When I started doing community, the woman called me last year from UK. She said, please, that's the woman I told to sign up for mentorship. She didn't. She called me, said, please, I want to sign up. I've seen a lot of feedbacks. People's lives are changed because they are watching in my head. I was not dancing in my head. The amount has changed. Tinubu has become president. When I told you Tinubu was not president. Community can do a lot. So I'll summarize with this. Yes, put it. Thank you. These are things community can do. Help you sustain identity, preserve species, create wealth, build legacy, preserve culture, expand your knowledge and perspectives, and then health and well-being. The consequences of broken communities: isolation, loneliness, violence, keeping up with the Joneses. You know what that means, right? Everybody done the drive car, make I go drive. See, in the community, people are not bothered with the other person's progress. We all move together. We are happy to see our neighbors succeed. Depression is increasing right now. Gen Zs. Someone called me and said, Hector, he's my friend. He's married to a Gen Z. He said, Hector, I want to advise you. I said, okay. He said, whatever you do in this world, don't marry a Gen Z. I said, oh, but your wife not Gen Z now. He said, my brother, you don't need that stress. They have very zero tolerance. It's not their problem. It's a world that they are born in. They're born into a fast-paced world. So any small thing, I'm having depression. Men, millennials, will they get depression for what? Survival of the fittest, envy, inequalities. This is what happens when communities are broken down. For communities to work. Okay, I said how to build a community. How many of us want to learn that part? I'll end with it. How to build a community. So I got together in 2020 after the COVID, and I called my friend. I said, there's this gift I have. Of course, I know how to help people grow in their life, their business, and their leadership. Now, I've been trying to get people to come and sign up for my mentorship. Of course, invite me to places. It's very slow, but I decided to serve it for free. I said, let's build a community. And we built a community. We brought young people. No, forget about those big clients we want. Let's start with the small people. When you attract crowd, even if they are Borabo crowd, big people will come for you too. When Davido sings, what's the name of that mad one? What's the name of that one? Portable. You know how that thing was like joke. We used to do we used to watch that guy and laugh. Today, not be him they sing, Davido go sing. Burna Boy, the same stage. He used to be the singer for the poor and the inner city people. Even just gather people anyhow. Because attention, there is traffic, is money. So we can start with children. I say, but now big people I can buy land. But when people know that you treat kids well, they will come for you too. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So this is how to build a community, because I did that. And this 5 years counting, and we're doing well in the city of Owerri. I am here, meetings are running, because I transferred leadership. But this is how to build one. You must have a message. What is your message? Don't just be a real estate consultant or answer all those big names, fanciful names. I'm a realtor, I'm a this, I'm a this, I'm a that. What is the message you're bringing to people? You must have value. Chomi Finance talked about it, framing your product as an offer. So you say, I give people rest in their investment through real estate. So don't answer, I'm a realtor or a real estate consultant, okay? I'm the voice. Did you hear what Jesus said? John the Baptist said, I am the voice crying in the wilderness. He didn't say I am John the Baptist, the prophet. No. Define yourself by your assignment. I am the one that gives people rest in real estate. So my brother registered his real estate company. You know the name? Find Rest. Find Rest Real Estate Company. Because people that are in this sector don't have rest. If you want to buy land, you get agitated. Will they take my land? No. So tell them, you give them rest. I give people peace. That is what you sell. It's your message. And we build a community around the message. Second is passion. If you don't have passion for something, forget it. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. So there has to be passion in what you do. Don't meet people and say, this Lagos day somehow, but finally, shall we they make a move? I'm in this real estate sector, so if you want buy you. No. When you are talking, let people feel the energy. I love energy. Let people feel your energy. You see your fire. Say, man, our real estate company. As you just feel, someone say, I've never heard what you're saying. I just like the way you're talking. And the side check. Don't always appear like with low energy. Warren Buffett said there are 3 things he looks out for people he wants to employ. Number 1 is intelligence. Number 2 is integrity. But number 3 is energy. Energy is a currency. Be energetic. Let it show in your expression. Show in the way you dress. I'm a man of suit and tie. I said today I want energy, so I tend to wear jeans and sneakers. Don't I look good? Because I want energy. I don't want to appear and just be talking like normal pastor things, We've done all that. I want energy. Say energy. Give me energy. Say energy. Thank you. Energy. It's passion. Number 3 is people. You must have people. CAC registration is not the beginning of a business. If you have CAC, you've not started a business. You just have ID card. That someone got international passport. You say, wow, I have made it to America. How? You've never started your journey. Even visa doesn't mean you've gone to America. Until you go to America, you have not gone to America. True of us. So when you say you want to start a business, how do we know you've started? People. When you attract traffic, guess what? Whether they buy or buy free, you've had people. People is important. People are important. People. Don't neglect people. You neglect everything up in your mind. You're looking for the big people. Those small people will soon become big, and they will not buy from you. So when I was small, this guy even looked down on me. Start telling those small people now that you know what, why you don't have money, but start teaching them how to use real estate and build wealth. When they make money, you are the first person that they will come to. People. Put on the slide. Next, values and culture. In our community, we value contribution. We value leadership. And I share it all the time. We have meetings. There has to be shared the value of the community, the values. There has to be routines or rituals. We have meetings 2 Saturdays every month. Physically. Like this now, they are meeting. They just finished meeting while I'm here. 2 meetings a month. We have virtual meetings. We have what we call unconventional learning, where we go out to a park or wherever just to learn. We go visit people's business and learn from them. The last time we went to that other guy, the billionaire there, and he taught us this, just sit down in an unconventional way. Just teach us. We ask questions, not classroom style. These are rituals that are established for the community. So you can build one. Next, please. Put it on. Events. Events are the life wire of communities. Without events like this one, you can't sustain communities. Events. We did an event in 2021. By the time we started, I had less than 100,000 in my account. By the time we finished, that event cost over 5 million. How did it come? Community. The one we did in 2023 cost over 10 million naira. God knows by the time I started, I had less than 1 million naira. Say community. And I didn't spend my money. The money I spend, like I have to give my own money. So this is my own contribution for this event. I bring out some thousands in it, right? I do that. But others came from community. So the things you're struggling to make happen, if you invest in people, they will invest in the community. And the community will give back to everybody. Through that same event or community, many people have gotten jobs. Some of them might be in this hall. Don't be tricked. Some of them might be in this hall that got jobs through our community. I know many. Everywhere I go, I see people. I was sitting down somewhere in Lagos. I don't base here. Just sitting there making calls. I feel like Lagos. Nobody knows me. One lady just passed 3 days ago. Mr. Hector. And I was like, it's not me. I looked at, what are you doing here? I was a student sometime. Oh man, you blessed me. I was following you on Facebook. I said, wow. I said, nah, guy, you don't become celebrity. As we doing brand ambassadorial things. kind of thing communities can do. Some people have called me from US, say, what you taught me is what I'm doing with my business today. I say, are you serious? I thought it was a joke. We're just teaching young people. Some of them outside the country doing very well. Just offer the value. But events has power. So put up events. Don't be afraid of it. Project. Sometimes I went to one secondary school and taught, like, full shut down the secondary school. Taught them purpose, taught them leadership, did career counseling. I even came with a pastor join. For those who have problems, spiritual problems, we prayed for them join. That was the principal gave us the full day. Do with us what you want. I told myself, man, this is good. There's nothing as blessing as putting value in the lives of people, and you see it grow. This is how to build a community. If you want to go, there's what? A master class. Of course. But to lead a community, you need another kind of leadership. It's not the normal leadership. It is called facilitative leadership. I coined this leadership. I have a course on it. Because it's what I did. I just looked at what we did for 5 years. Facilitative leadership. It's different. It's not transformational leadership. It's a combination of many of them. It's not turnaround leadership. There are about more than 10 kinds of leadership, right? It's a facilitative leadership. As a leader, you become a facilitator. It's called a leader facilitator or a facilitative leader. It's another discussion for another day. But just know that the principle is in listening. You learn how to listen to people. Many of us say your gift is talking. For you to communicate effectively, you have to learn how to listen. And there are about 5 levels of listening. When someone is ignoring you, that's a form of listening. Second is pretending. First is ignoring. Second is pretending. Third is selective listening. Fourth is attentive listening. That's where many people stop. They pay attention. But the 5th and the highest level of listening is called what? Empathic listening. It's when you are not just listening for words, but you are listening with emotions. Have you finished talking to someone? Have someone finished talking to you and tell you thank you for listening to me? You just learned. Please write this down. Perhaps the first duty of love is to listen. You cannot lead a community you don't love. So love is a value in leading a community. Please, I'm rounding off. Why people follow? People follow you because you have the lead. Please write this down. People don't just follow a leader. People follow the lead. Can I say it again? People don't follow a leader. People follow what? The lead. People are not following Joe Biden. They are following the president of the United States. So the moment he passed on the lead to Trump, they start following Trump. That's positional leadership. But there is something called the lead. The lead is who has the vision, who has the values, who has the impact. We can be together in a community. Anyone that has these things put together, people will listen to that person more than you. So I've let people who have more money than me. Don't say it's because I don't have money. It's a myth. Don't say it's because I am young. It's a myth. Don't say because I'm married. They are all not. I am not married. All of them are married. That's why they are listening. It's a myth. If you have the lead, people will follow you. People follow people who give them hope. So give people hope. People follow people who give them knowledge. Many of us don't have knowledge. So what we go give? We don't get. What you want to give? Read one book a month. You've not. Some of us, our heads are so old that cobwebs can be found inside the brain. While we're attending conference, we're sleeping. You know why? The last time you attended a conference, they are sharing something like this is 20 years ago. So your brain does not have file for knowledge. So you have to study. People follow you for purpose. When you help them derive meaning in their life, they follow you. People follow inspiration. If you don't do anything, inspire people. When they come to you and tell them you can do it, you go make them. It's enough. And they make it. They say it's you that made me make it. Even when you have not made it in your own. That's why people follow. People follow you because you are a model. You look like what they like. And lastly, people follow you for passion. I've talked about passion. I'll end with passion now. Now watch this. How many have seen this movie called Sisu? It's on Netflix. Who has seen Sisu? Please, you can go back and see it. Sisu. You love the movie, right? One thing, I try to check out the word Sisu. This is what it means. It's a Finnish word. So if you go home now, assignment, watch Sisu. You will love it. He was such a skillful man. But that man would have not succeeded without those ladies. You know, he was fighting battles. But the moment he engaged those ladies, that's when he broke through. Sisu. But say Sisu means, he said it's difficult to translate in English, but can roughly be translated as what? The strength of will, the determination. Tell your neighbor, Sisu. And I ended up with this quote. Next. Life can be hard, but if you are hard, life will be soft. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. No. Yes, watch this. I said sometimes you have to do what? Burn to save yourself. And that's true. Burn with fire. You're coming for me? You're coming for me? Are you coming for me? 5 minutes, I'm done. Thank you. So, read with me. 1 to go. Passion is not what you have. It is who you are as a result of what? Cosmic destiny. So, you get ready for that song. That's what I'll end with. Do you have passion in your life? Everybody stand up. I'll end with this. Everybody stand up, please. A lot of learning and all that. Let's do. Please, who is the best singer in this house? You can sing very well. Let me see your hand up. Aha, I love it. Please come. I like the way you're. That's passion. You want to come too? Okay, let me take a guy and a lady. Thank you. Yes, come. Please come on. Can I get a second microphone? I want you to hold somebody. I'm sorry, I've gotten two. So when we ask those kind of questions, you know what passion means? Just run out. Before they finish, you run out. Get me a second microphone. Studio, are you ready? Okay. Oh, beautiful. You guys should pick up the mic. You can sing very well. Which key do you sing? C sharp, you. C F. I don't have padlock. Me, I don't have padlock. So what do we do? C sharp, F sharp. I don't know how you do it. You must take the microphone. Studio, are you ready? You want to join them? Come on, join them. That's fine. But just hold somebody beside you. We're talking about community. Hold someone beside you. Preferably if you're a guy, hold the lady. So that you go enter well. But if you hold the guy, no, nothing spoil. Achama, you're with your wife. You can hold your wife. It's okay. You guys hold yourself now. We can hold ourselves. Studio, are you ready? Now we're going to sing a song, and that's what I'll end with. I'm not going to sing. Remember, I don't have key. So people that have key will sing. But you guys will join them and sing because we're going to project it. 58 seconds. At 58 seconds. You guys know this is the popular one. Are you guys ready? Popular one. Heal the World by Michael Jackson. You like it? Okay. So you're going to sing it and we close. Thank you. Oh God, I love this song. Project the lyrics.
For them and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And with me, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, we stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing.
is so special. I love it when we are able to join our hands together and believe in one course. I am so happy right now.